Hey, I'm California Attorney General Rob Bonta. I'm pleased to welcome you to this community resistance gathering. Thank you, Zan and Third Act, for putting this event together. And thank you to all who are tuning in. This is what democracy looks like. Ordinary people of all ages, races, religions, and ethnicities gathered together to demand better, to demand change. I was raised by two everyday people who were called to join extraordinary movements, who marched in Selma for civil rights, fought for farm workers' rights with the UFW alongside Dolores Huerta, Cesar Chavez, and Philip Vera Cruz, and called for the restoration of democracy in the Philippines, my mom's home country and where I was born. Growing up, I saw firsthand that people power is the most potent power there is. When we stand united, there's nothing we can't do, which is why your participation today is so important. I want you to know I've got your back. Since Donald Trump took office on January 20th, my office has filed more than 36 lawsuits, averaging more than one per week, to hold him and his administration accountable for repeatedly breaking the law, violating the Constitution, and abusing the power of the executive branch. On day one, we took Trump to court and successfully blocked his attempt to unilaterally rewrite the Constitution and end birthright citizenship. We've protected more than $168 billion in federal funding owed to California for education, healthcare, transportation, and more. We've gone to court to protect our right to vote, protect our environment, and protect our workers. And we've prevented the dismantling of federal agencies our people and communities rely on, including the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services and AmeriCorps. On top of our lawsuits, we filed more than 40 amicus briefs in support of critical challenges brought by other organizations. We don't expect the president's barrage of unlawful, chaotic, and disruptive executive orders and actions to let up, which means neither will we. You can be sure if the president breaks the law, I'll take him to court. California DOJ will continue to protect, defend, and serve every single person who calls the Golden State home. Fortunately, I know we're not alone. We've got partners like you. I like to say this moment demands the 3 C's: courts, crowds, courage. You play a big role. The next 3.5 years are sure to be exhausting, but we can't become exhausted. We can't become complacent or normalize the lawlessness of this president. We need to stay engaged, stay enraged at Trump's brazen and blatant abuse of power and attack on everything that makes our country great. We need to organize, protest peacefully, talk to our friends, family, and neighbors about what's really happening in our federal government, and ensure we exercise our right to vote at every single turn. We ought not be hopeless because we're not helpless, not when we stand together. Today is a great step forward. I commend your involvement and engagement. Keep it up. We can and will protect our people, rights, and progress together. Thank you and enjoy this training.